one wish, what would you wish for?
I'd wish to be in charge of Nickelodeon for just one afternoon. I could decide to put on whatever I want.
Well, now you can! Log on to nick.co.uk and see how you could have Nick your way. Every weekend afternoon in August. Which means you decide what shows are on and when. Plus, you'll have your very own page on Nick's website. Log on to nick.co.uk and have Nick your way. Every weekend in August.
Are you house proud and proud of it? Is your best friend becoming the vacuum cleaner? Then you or someone you know just might be what we're looking for to take part in Discovery Home and Health's brand new TV series, Cleanaholics. If you're interested, put down the duster and pick up the phone and call us on 0161 828 8440 or drop us an email on cleanaholics@scarlet-tv.co.uk and you can be spick, span and spotless on Discovery Home and Health.
The Da Vinci Code has taken the world by storm. Author Dan Brown maintains the theories and religious organizations he mentions are based on historical fact. Theories that, if proved true, would change history as we know it.
If the Da Vinci Code's right, the repercussions are huge. It means the Christian church is founded on a lie, and it means the descendants of Christ are walking the earth today.
Tony Robinson investigates the best-selling novel and uncovers the facts behind the fiction. The Real Da Vinci Code, Thursday at 9 on 4.
My hands were swollen like big sponge sandwiches. They've been slammed that much. But oh no, it made me draw two more with this special card. And I didn't have my pencil. Oh no, it's a card, not a board game.
The desperate housewives of Middle England are starting to feel a little pressure.
Having a younger husband keeps you on your toes. Everything's going south on me. I'm the wrong side of 40.
And they don't like it one bit.
People assume whichever man I'm talking to, I'm having some sexual relationship with.
Women might be able to fake orgasms, but men, they can fake whole relationships.
Real life Desperate Housewives, Thursday the 19th of January at 10 on Discovery Home and Health.
Guys and girls, and get into the mix with Nickelodeon's hit new weekend slot we call Girls 6. That's girls in Gilmore Girls, girls in Love, and girls as in girls and guys just like you. But Mrs. Gilmore, when's it on again?
It is 6 on a Saturday night.
Wonderful to hear. Well, let's get down to it, shall we?
And remember, it's Sundays at 6 and all.
You know it.
That's the Gilmore Girls and Girls in Love on Girls 6. Next weekend at 6 on Nickelodeon. Wicked.
A lonely bank clerk is in the airport, waiting to meet his Russian mail-order bride.
I'm John.
And soon realises there's more to her than meets the eye.
So, you're a smoker? I thought you were a non-smoker. Sorry, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Should I speak slower?
Yes.
Are you a giraffe?
Yes.
Nicole Kidman stars opposite Ben Chaplin as a newlywed looking for more than just a wedding ring in Birthday Girl, tonight and all this week at 10 on Film 4 Weekly. While director Woody Allen plays a small-time crook all this week at 8.
There's a slight leak.
And with good taste and bad manners in Le Goût des Autres all this week at 12, that's this week's films on Film 4 Weekly. Everyone needs a film night. When's yours this week?
Long brown hair. You know they're weird and wonderful.
Hi, Timmy. I'm on my milk break.
Peculiar and unusual.
That's one big nut.
Bizarre and strange and OD.
I wish I had pudding.
They're just a crazy family.
Look how big my butt is.
Come and spend some quality time with double episodes of Fairly Odd Parents. Weekends at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Nicktoons.
It's Terrible Tim with his wild, wild wind. He's a terrible child with a wind that's wild, and his name is Terrible Tim.
With no rush to rise, Tim lay in bed, burping and parping and planning ahead. He dreamt of beetroot, lentils and cheese, and spicy hot food to cause a bum breeze. He dreamt of a world full of pork pies. It was time to go shopping and get some supplies. Tim got dressed and woke his mum, with the help of some wind that came from his bum. We need to get goodies like onions and nuts, some licorice and turnips to fill our fat guts. The thought of these treats got Tim so excited that he let out more air, which left him delighted. Tim got ready and went to the car. He was so lazy, the shops weren't that far. He sat on the roof and was tied to the rack. Tim was much too smelly to sit in the back. Off they drove with the fresh air breeze, which Tim soon destroyed with the smell of his cheese. All the way there, he let out more gas. When it came to farts, Tim was first class. They arrived at the shops and Tim was all smiles as he ran up and down the food-filled aisles. He burped by the veg, then guffed by the fruit, and shocked the shopkeeper who wore a tight suit. He parped by the pumpkins, then whiffed by the beans. Tim very nearly ripped through his new jeans. But the smell in the shop had got really bad. The suited shopkeeper had got very mad. So Tim was told to leave the shop because of the farts. He could not stop. The moral, of course, is be kind with your air. Don't go to the shops and fluff without care. Don't fart in the car if you sit in the back, or you'll find yourself out in the roof rack. But most of all, don't fart by the fruit if you see a shopkeeper in a very tight suit.
It's Terrible Tim with his wild, wild wind. He's a terrible child with a wind that's wild, and his name is Terrible Tim.